Hello there techies and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will take a look at how can we do the bulk insertions using PNP PowerShell in SharePoint list. However, we will be doing this using the REST method. So let's get started. Now I have a simple CSV file wherein I have a title, first name, last name and city. And for now, I just have simple 3 records. This file can have many number of records as well. And let me also show you the list. So here's the sales contacts list as a part of the sales site, and we have a similar columns: title, first name, last name and city. City is a choice column, so if you go and click on new item, you will see city as Atlanta, Austin and Albany. So let's switch to PNP PowerShell and let's get started. Now the first thing first, we already have installed the PNP PowerShell, so let's go and import it. So import module name pnp.powershell. Okay, now let's connect to the tenant. So connect PNP Online. I will provide the URL, and I'm not asking for the credentials because I'm using the Windows Credentials Manager to connect to the PNP Online. You can go and watch a video on how to use the Windows Credentials Manager to connect. I will put the link in the description. If you would like to ask for the credentials, all you need to do is go for the credentials and get credential method. Okay. Now that we are connected to PNP Online, let's start writing our code. Now first thing, we will read the CSV file. So for that, let's go and import the CSV. So import CSV. Let's specify the path. I'll grab the path. And the file is going to be the sales team.csv. Now let's store the data also in the CSV variable. So let's call it as CSV file data. Okay, so now let's iterate through the file's data. So for each item in CSV file data, let's put the opening curly braces and closing curly braces. Now in this, what we're going to be doing is we will be declaring a variable. Let's call it an individual item equals to, again we'll go with @ opening bracket and the closing bracket. And now we'll be using the field name. So field name is the title. Then we will go with the item dot first name. As you can see, it has retrieved the columns from the CSV file. Then we will be using the first name, which is the column name. So item dot first name. Here instead of first name, it should be title, of course. Let's just copy this for the last name. So we're gonna have last name. Let's go for last name. And then we have a city, so $item.city. Okay, it's not minus, it's equals to. So now we are good. We have the value in the individual item, so it's now time to invoke the API using the PNP method. Now we will be doing it inside the for each loop. So for that, all we need to do is invoke PNP PS REST method. Then let's specify the method, and method is going to be post because we are going to insert the data. So it's going to be post. Then specify a URL. Now URL starts with /API/web/lists/get by title. We need to provide the title here of the list. So we can give it in the single quotes, which is the sales contacts, and then specify /items. Okay, that's how we need to specify the URL. And now we need to specify the content, and content is going to be the individual item. So that's $individual item. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's hit run. As you can see, it is giving a success. So let's go and check our list. Hit refresh. and you can see we have read the data successfully from CSV file, and the data also got inserted successfully. So I hope this simple example helped you to understand how can you use the REST method of PNP PowerShell to bulk insert the data into the list. Thank you so much for watching the video.